What's going on, people? This is actor Ronza, and I play the character of Jared Ward on the hit web series The Lyons Den. Jared Ward. Let me see. What can I tell you guys about Jared? Jared initially came on the show. He was real cool, calm, collective, well dressed. He had things going on, but you could tell there was something going on with him behind the scenes. He wanted to take a back seat, so to speak, to kind of give his little sister Bobby an opportunity to shine and get to a level where she can be doing great in her career as an attorney at their father's law firm. But apparently, Bobby decided to take a front seat and overshadow. So she pretty much stole Jared's light, and Jared felt some type of way about that. But Bobby stealing Jared's light, of course, he felt that he was no longer being in the light, so he decided to do his own thing, of course. So he went from in the beginning of being introduced in season 6 as just a sharp, clean-cut guy doing his thing, practicing law at his daddy's law firm until getting disbarred. After getting disbarred, Jerry became somewhat of a savage, or more so of a menace. And he was so much of a menace, and of course his sister was the reason he got disbarred. So he was in full-blown revenge mode. So he basically wanted to get revenge. He wanted his sister Bobby to suffer just as much as he did. You know, their relationship was very toxic, so to speak. It was always a tit for tat. It was always a back and forth, especially when he was trying to get revenge. It was like, I got you, you got me. I'm going to do something to you, you're going to do something to me. It was pretty much a full-blown tug of war between those two, especially after he got disbarred. So yeah, it was a very toxic sibling rivalry type of relationship. Jared was not a fan of the Lyons. I don't know if it was because his sister Bobby was so infatuated with the Lyons, but he just did not like the Lyons family. He always put the Wards above the Lyons. He always made sure to constantly remind people or any Lyons that he ever came in contact with that in some shape, form, or fashion that the Wards were better than the Lyons. You would hear him often say, "You damn Lyons, you can't do shit right. You always starting some shit or popping up, getting some shit done that didn't make sense, and then you always bringing the Wards in to clean up." So I don't think he had much respect for the Lyons at all, and the fact that his sister Bobby was in love with the Lyons, he just couldn't damn understand and get why she was so infatuated with a family that he pretty much thought of them as being beneath him or being beneath the Wards, because he would always bring and brag about being a Ward versus the damn Lyons. I know throughout the seasons and each season, I'm sure people wanted to know about Jared's sexuality. Jared was all over the place with his sexuality. You would see and when he came in season 6, he had a girlfriend. He and the girlfriend broke up, and then during his little business that he had going on, when he was selling it and getting paid $10,000 a pop, and I think most of his clients were men, so men were playing to sleep with him, and then you saw him married to a man, and then all of a sudden you saw him in hotel rooms and everything else with other women and other prostitutes. So I think Jared was one of those whatever felt right at the time with Jared with his sexuality. He, if you had that type of vibe or wanted to get down with Jared, and if the vibe and the mood was right, I guess Jared was with it. It was like, I guess he was just a little nasty freak. that's just how he was. This season, season 10, which is the finale, it's gonna be a lot going on. It's gonna be fire. I'm trying to tell you that Carlton T. Clay always takes it to the next level. So I hope you guys are ready for the season finale. I can't really tell you what's going on, but one of the things that I know you can expect some intense things to happen. You'll see Jared and Bobby get really put in their place a few times. And you'll get a chance to see how they handle it. You also get a chance to see their father, Daddy Ward, at a whole nother level of boss up. He really bosses up and shows both Bobby and Jared who is the actual boss, who is the top dog in the Ward family. So, you didn't see much of that during the other season. Dad was type of chill. Daddy Ward was just like, okay, well, Daddy Ward definitely bosses up. You also are going to see in this season more sibling rivalry between Jared and Bobby, because that's what they do. They are always at each other's throats, and there's, you won't probably won't see much of them, getting along or being cordial to one another. I don't think those two even know how to be cordial. I think even if they walk in the room and try to be cordial, at some point it goes left, because it's one of those, either Bobby is going to start with Jared or Jared is going to start with Bobby, and it's all going to be a fight. But I want you guys to make sure that you fasten your seatbelt, because the season finale is going to be, it's going to definitely take you guys for a ride. You are going to see some things, you're going to witness some things, and there's going to be some jaw-dropping scenes where you're going to be like, oh my God. But it is definitely a season finale that you will not forget. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you guys should tune in. I'll be posting it, probably going live a little bit once we, once it start being posted. And just make sure you guys tune in so we can chit chat and talk about the scenes. We can talk about, I might have to do a rehash. Maybe we'll get a Zoom call going and rehash with the cast so you guys can tune in and get all the juicy details of each episode. This has been Ronza B, coming to you from DTLA. It's downtown Los Angeles. And we hope you guys are just as excited as we are about the final season of the Lyons Den. We did not disappoint you this season. Y'all be good.